I was raised on Air Force bases, and I grew up watching my father. He was my stepfather. He adopted me when I was young from Hawaii, but I watched him sacrifice. I even remember one day, I was in my 20s, and my mom called me, and my dad had started working. This is after I had left home, but things were still tight financially, and he was working part-time at the commissary at Fort Myer in Arlington. And so he would leave the Pentagon 4:30, 5 o'clock, but he would drive over to the commissary and work, stocking groceries till 12:30 at night. Then he would drive home from Arlington all the way to Manassas, and then get up at 6 the next morning to start. But then this one night, someone found him passed out in McLean. He couldn't make it home. He had a bleeding ulcer, and just from stress and working and sacrifice. And it's stories like that, and there's just so many unsung heroes, and he was one of them. I see a lot of vets that come in here, and I've met several that they're recovering from horrendous wounds, but I think a lot of them have invisible wounds that you can't see. The World War II veterans are pretty much dying off. The Korean veterans as well. Now the Vietnam veterans are dying off. A lot of them are suffering with cancer from Agent Orange. And then you have all the Desert Storm vets coming up. Veterans still to this day that are fighting in Afghanistan and all around the world. So there's going to be a constant need to support veterans. A profit like Pink House Charities, the goal is maybe more to reach out. You have to sort of reach out and find these people that have fallen through the cracks, and they're everywhere. There's millions of them all over the country, homeless vets left and right. More vets are dying from suicide than they ever died from combat, especially the Desert Storm vets and the guys coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan. So there's going to be a need, always.